Be open-minded if you want to have great sex. Try some new things at least once. You never know.
Why are men so scared of sexual women?
Actually quite attractive. You know, as much as guys are attracted to the virgin, they also like the whore. So if you're both...
Except that men can't help being horny. They have a right to do whatever they can to get that need satisfied, and it's up to you to stop them if you don't want it.
Why do so many men think with their penis? Who knows? There's only one defense for this. Castration.
I think that society, it's our culture's problem about men not being emotional and women not feeling comfortable with their sexuality.
Men say almost anything.
If a woman likes the guy and thinks a relationship could be in the cards, the longer the wait, the better the sex is going to be. And if you don't see a relationship in the future, get the sex while the going's good.
Men still struggle with their conflict between wanting someone who's really hot and someone who seems very pure and nice. But you can give them both.
I can't think of a quicker way to lose an erection than to be nagged.
They want to go to bed with the whore and marry the girl next door. Okay, they want it all. So what the hell? Give them both of those. Lure them with the naughty and then nab them with the nice.
Men like women naughty in bed and nice in the kitchen.
Naughty is very sexy, and nice is very comforting.
Why don't men know how to give me an orgasm?
There's nothing wrong with masturbation. Everybody does it, let's face it. And it's the ultimate victimless crime.
I think it's good to feel good about touching yourself.
I think every woman should own a vibrator and masturbate whenever it occurs to her. Why would you deny yourself that?
Honey, just jerk off before the date so that the sexual urge will not cloud your decision making.
And in order to help a guy learn to please you, you have to learn how to please yourself.
What do men want in bed?
You know, men feel that they have to hit all these buttons or you're not going to put out.
Sex is all about having fun. It's all about going in there and enjoying your partner and allowing your partner to enjoy you and relaxing and just being yourself and embracing each other. It's not about going in there and trying to work or judge one another.
Sometimes men are very inhibited and they just don't explore their sexuality for the life of them.
Sex can be a wonderful playground and a great way to just show emotions and a great stress releaser, and you should just have fun with it and enjoy it.
Too many of us have gotten used to making sex all about him and his pleasure. Let's bring the sexual revolution into bed and have fun ourselves.
Why don't men know how to please me?
Take an entrepreneurial attitude about sexuality.
Talking about your sexual desires and what you like is really hot.
The straight people all the time, they kind of fall into scripts and they fall into roles, and even the sex is like that. Like, just get on top and just do it, and then it's over, and how was that? And, you know, it's like, be creative. I mean, do something original. Sex should be an extension of yourself, not a replacement.
If you have to fake something, I mean, you really shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
The thing is, you need to be gentle. Believe it or not, men are actually sensitive, and it's nice to be gentle with them and tell them exactly what you want without being a bitch.
Telling your guy what you want sexually is a very delicate proposition. A negative comment really is not an aphrodisiac. It could actually destroy your sex life for all time. So don't say negative put downs. You know, just say, instead of saying like, don't do this, honey, just say, oh, that was good. How about now if we try this?
Read a sex manual together. Bookmark the pages that you deem most important, and then, like most musicians, practice, practice, practice.
Why do men like getting oral sex so much?
Oral sex feels great.
Gagging isn't attractive, so practice on whatever's handy. A banana, a carrot, the UPS guy.
No teeth. I can't stress that enough.
Oral sex can make a man feel like a king. To many men, it's the gold standard of sex. So be good. Be very good.
Don't forget about the balls. Easy does it, but do it.
Fellatio is very important in keeping a guy, and there's a whole technique to it, which I never mastered, but those who can't teach. So I'm here to tell you that, first of all, there's a lot more to that whole area than just a penis. There are testicles. There's a lot more to fellatio than just kind of engorging your mouth with it as if it was a meal. You have to be careful. You know, you don't want to bite. Licking is nice. Pretend it's a nice big genital lollipop. And just respond to what your guy is responding to. You know, you can tell when a guy's getting off on what you're doing.
Isn't prostate stimulation just for gay guys?
Women need to meet the prostate gland. It's a friend worth knowing.
The prostate gland is a seat of sexual pleasure in men, and many men will not explore that because they think that that's going to make them gay.
A lot of guys might not think that they're into ass play, but pleasure is pleasure, and once they get into it, they might find that they enjoy it.
There's no mystery to it. Every guy has the prostate gland in the same exact place. Just go in there and stimulate it and just experiment, and when he starts moaning, you'll know.
Start off slowly and work your way into it. The moment when you actually touch his ass should be a moment of pleasure for him.
All the guys emphasize that stimulating his prostate gland will give you a lot of power over driving your guy crazy with pleasure.
In ballroom dance, they say that the best leaders are followers, so if you can get your man to engage in some anal stimulation, it'll work out better for you in the end. No pun intended.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Surprise your man and your rewards will be many.
Approach sex like a poo-poo platter. A taste here, a bite there. You'll find little nuggets that you love. Most relationship books tell you how to change a man. Not mine. Change yourself, and you'll get a lot more of what you want from him.